Hey everyone, trying to make a quick little YouTube video here to demonstrate this project I've been working on for the last couple of weeks. It's an AI Copilot for DCS. It is using Gemini Flash Lite 2.5, I think is the version that it's using. Um, it's working pretty well. Actually, I've been pretty happy with it, the progress I've made, but there are still some shortcomings to it. But I just wanted to show everybody what you can do with AI. I've been doing a lot with AI lately. So here we are sitting in a Hornet on the carrier. I'll demonstrate this thing to you as best I can. Um, so first thing I'm going to do is let's talk to Goose for a second. And by the way, I'm calling it Goose. Of course, you've heard that before for a Copilot, but it seemed like a good name for it. How about it, Goose? Do you copy?
Affirmative, I'm up. What do you need, Bronco?
So I'm calling myself Bronco. I used to go by Eagle 1-1, but it actually was having it sounded a little weird when it was pronouncing it. A lot of times it would mispronounce it, and so I just changed. Not a big deal at all. No big deal. But so when you hear it talk to Bronco, it's talking to me. Uh, Hey Goose, can you tell me where we're at right now, judging by our speed and our altitude?
Roger that, Bronco. I'm Goose, not a search engine. You're at 72 feet, heading 007, 27 knots. Fuel state 10.9.
Copy that. So that's another thing. It does that
Copy that, Bronco. I'm up. What do you need?
sometimes, and I have to catch myself, and it will it will say that I'm calling it Google. I mean, it is Google Gemini, but I don't think I am. I think it's just randomly doing that. Normally, it just goes by Goose. So that's a little bit of a glitch. Hey Goose, do you have the Hornet startup checklist handy?
Startup checklist, 19 items. Say check or skip after each item. Say abort to stop.
Okay,
Item 1. Battery switch on.
so I'm going to respond to this checklist to just show you how it operates. It's not a real checklist. It's just something that actually AI put it together and threw it into a folder. I threw it into a folder on my computer so it would have something to read. I didn't have the really valid Hornet checklist handy to put in as a text document. So this is just a placeholder, but this is how it works. Battery on.
Item 2. OBOG switch on.
OBOGs is on.
Item 3. Avionics switch on.
Avionics on.
Item 4. Left throttle, idle detent.
Left throttle is set to idle detent.
Item 5. Left engine start button, press and hold until EGT rises.
Left engine EGT coming up.
Item 6. Monitor left EGT, normal rise to idle.
Left EGT is at idle.
Item 7. Right throttle, idle detent.
Right throttle moved to idle detent.
Item 8. Right engine start button, press and hold until EGT rises.
Right engine EGT coming up.
Item 9. Monitor right EGT, normal rise to idle.
Right EGT is at idle.
Item 10. Flap switch auto.
Flaps to auto.
Item 11. Trim, reset to 0.
Trim is at 0.
Item 12. INS knob, set to carrier or ground align.
INS set to carrier.
Item 13. Wait for alignment, monitor IFEI.
Alignment complete.
Item 14. SCS channel switch all 4 on.
FCS is on.
Item 15. FCS bit, initiate and monitor.
FCS bit initiated.
Item 16. Radar, set to standby.
Radar is on standby.
Item 17. Armament switches, safe.
Master arm set to safe.
Item 18. Parking brake set.
Parking brake is set.
Item 19. Canopy, close and lock.
Canopy is closed and locked.
Startup checklist complete.
Thanks, Goose.
Roger that, Bronco.
So that's the capability of reading a checklist. Like I said, it's not a valid checklist. I was not starting the Hornet. I just wanted to demonstrate it reading a checklist and how you can respond to it. You can skip an item. There's, with a full checklist, there might be some things you would skip if you're starting up in a hurry or something, and you can skip them. Just tell it to skip, and it'll jump over them. So that is the checklist capability. Let's go get in the air with it real quick. So I'm going to jump into a test Hornet here that's flying over northern Syria out toward the Mediterranean. Hey Goose, are you with me?
Copy that, Bronco. I'm up. What do you need?
Goose, can you give me a sit rep? Can you give me our speed, altitude, heading?
Angels 18.6, heading 197, 313 knots. Fuel stay 10.8.
Copy that, Goose. How about that KC-135 tanker? Can you spot it out there somewhere?
Can't confirm any tankers out there, Bronco. Don't have that info.
So the tanker's not available. Let me check that. It is not available. It may have been shot down by... I got a SAM site up here we're about to encounter. So the tanker might have been shot down already. Let's check this out. Hey, Goose, can you give me a heads up on any friendly aircraft nearby? I got a wingman over here that he'll talk about.
You got it, Bronco. We've got a Hornet 0.7 miles out, bearing 316, Angels 18.3. There are 3 other friendlies 46.2 miles out, bearing 194, between Angels 12.9 and 14.2.
Well, that's a surprise. Say again on those other friendly contacts there, Goose.
Roger that, Bronco. 3 friendly contacts around 40 miles out, bearing 193 to 194. They're at Angels 13.0, 13.6, and 12.3, heading easterly.
Well, I'll be damned. The tanker got shot down, and the pilots have ejected, and they are still under canopy, and it is giving me those pilots as friendlies. That's something new. So the SAM site's right here. It shot the tanker down. They bailed, and now Goose is giving me a heads up on them.
Affirmative. Good to know the system's keeping tabs on everyone.
Wow, okay, I've never seen it do that before. Hey Goose, how about a heading to Incirlik Airfield?
Incirlik is 23.5 miles, bearing 274. Turn to 274, and you will intercept.
Copy that, Goose. Hey Goose, we have a SAM threat coming up. It's going to be on our 11 o'clock. Need you to keep your eyes open. Let me know what you see over there.
Roger that, Bronco. I'll let you know if anything shows up.
So I've been trying to get this thing to read the RWR. I can't get it to work yet. I'm going to keep working on it. Um, so it can't see the SAM site radar on the ground like you would see the RWR threat. But when it launches, it will see it, and it's about to happen. I think the other problem is you're going to notice when it's calling out the SAM site coming in on us. I can't get it to get that sense of urgency or panic that you would want to hear. That would be normal to hear somebody. Hey, Sam's inbound. It just I can't get there with the emotional part of it. Let's listen to what he says here when it launches. He doesn't know it's there until it launches. So and it will launch like very quickly here.
They've
There's
launched. SA3M9M, bearing 147. Break now. SAMR 10 o'clock, 14 miles. Go defensive.
I see the smoke.
Missile at 10 o'clock, 11 miles. Move it, Bronco. Here it comes. 10 o'clock. Brake hard, Bronco. It's tracking. 10 o'clock. Brake, brake, brake. It's right there. Brake. 10 o'clock. Pull. Pull. It's coming right for US.
I hope it misses
Brake
us.
now. Right on top of US. Brake hard. 10 o'clock. Here it comes. Brake hard, Bronco. Now. Still alive. Nice work, Bronco. Don't get cocky.
All right, so um, that's what it does. That's what it's doing right now for SAM threats. I really wish I could get it to read the RWR correctly, but so far I've not been able to. But it can pick up a missile that has launched, and that's what it does. Um, and it's like a real person would be in some aspects. It it will look at the missile's heading, and it's going to make a decision on, is that missile coming toward us? Is that missile possibly on us? And if it decides that it is, then it's going to start giving these warnings. If the missile's going like 180 degrees away from you or something, then it'll know the missile launch, but it should not give the call out like, it should know that it's not actually on us or on me. Um, so that's pretty much it. I've worked a lot on this thing. It's fun. I think it's very useful. I like it. It's a lot of it's a real sense of satisfaction to create something and get it to work. So I really enjoy that. But I've burned out on it now after working on it for 2 weeks, so it's time to fly with it some. And I think by flying with it, and not like this is just like test mode, but really flying in a mission with it, then I'm going to pick up on other stuff it's doing wrong, and there's a lot that it does wrong, and also probably think up ideas about other things I can get it to do. All of this stuff that it's doing, it's not doing any of it automatically. You have to basically put it in the prompt and get it to work correctly. So all of these functions, reading the checklist, even spotting a friendly air contact, all that has just been like, you know, all right, today I'm going to try to get it to do that, and then you get that working, and then you move on. Okay, now I'm going to try to get it to do that. I'm going to try to get it to see the SAM missile. See the. I worked for a long time trying to get it to read the RWR correctly, and so far no luck on that. It's so time consuming. Um, And anybody wanting to do this, I will give you these words of advice. I tried for over a week, close to a week and a half, to get this to work with voice attack. And I got it talking, but it was so not good using voice attack. And what finally got it working is I just abandoned trying to use voice attack, and I had AI write a Python script. And when I'm launching this thing, I'm just triggering a Python script that serves as the agent for this, like the client for it. Uh, there's a lot of stuff in the export Lua, which if you've ever looked into um, the structure of DCS, the export Lua is a way to get data out. That's how TACView gets data out, is through the export Lua. And this stuff is all basically the export Lua is, on this is huge now, and that's how it's working. The export Lua is written to allow all this data to flow out, and the Python script is the bridge, and I got a API key from Gemini, and which, by the way, is not free, but it's next to free. It's I've been testing with this a lot, and there used to be a free tier with the Gemini API keys, but now they've changed it. You have to give them $10, and that'll buy you $10 worth of API calls, and that will last a long time because I've probably hit the API with this testing, just like what you've seen here. That every time that I talk to Goose, it's hitting that. Doing an API call to Gemini because I'm talking directly to Gemini actually, and all of this testing, I bet I've hit it 1,000 times in the last few days here when I've actually had it working, and it's used up 32 cents of that $10, so it's pretty cheap. I think I can afford that. Uh, I can get a better voice for it, but that's a real subscription to something, and there are services out there that should provide a somewhat more realistic voice, and it would be a better experience. But I'm not going to subscribe. It's like a monthly subscription, so I'm not doing that. I'll settle for these voices these are the Microsoft natural neural voices, something like that I have access to, and so yeah, there's a bunch of voices available. I think I've got 12 available that I can choose a different voice every time. So you can have a different sounding Copilot. You can have somebody that sounds more cocky, somebody that sounds older. You can have a woman's voice in there. You can have just your choice. There's voices with British accents that I could use. Haven't even tested most of those, but anyway, that's how it works. I'm going to keep developing it. If you want to see it in action, check out Gem_VR on Twitch because that's where I stream. And I'll have my own server, the Red Zone Syria server, and mostly helicopter guys on there. But I'll probably be flying a Hornet quite a bit, testing this, and also testing it with an Apache and other stuff. But that's all I got right now. Thanks for watching. See ya.